How a woman reacts when she realizes you've lost interest. 1. She pulls away emotionally. When a woman senses you're not as invested as before, her heart feels it before her mind can explain it. She notices you don't text like you used to, you no longer listen with the same attention, and your compliments have faded. At first, she may try to ignore the signs, convincing herself you're just busy, but deep down, she starts withdrawing emotionally. She'll stop sharing her thoughts, her day, or her feelings. The conversations become shorter, colder, and distant. This is her natural defense mechanism. She's protecting her heart from rejection. 2. She overthinks every little thing. Women are emotional detectives when something feels off. Once she notices your energy shift, she starts replaying your messages, your tone, your silence. She'll lie in bed thinking, did I say something wrong? Or maybe I pushed him away. Even your short replies like okay or cool start feeling like rejection. Overthinking becomes her silent pain. She's looking for answers in places where you've already stopped giving them. 3. She gets irritable or confrontational. When emotions build up and she can't make sense of your behavior, it often turns into frustration. She may start arguments over things that didn't bother her before, not because she's dramatic, but because she feels unheard and unwanted. She'll say things like, "You've changed. You don't care anymore. Why are you so cold these days?" She's not just angry, she's hurting, and that anger is her way of trying to reach the version of you that used to care. 4. She tries to win you back. Not every woman gives up easily. If she still loves you, she'll make small but noticeable efforts to bring you closer again. She'll start dressing better around you, making you laugh, sending sweet texts, or reminding you of the good moments you shared. She's silently hoping you'll notice her again, that you'll see she's still trying. But if she senses it's one-sided, her energy will slowly fade, and she'll start accepting the truth that you're no longer emotionally there. 5. She matches your energy. When she realizes she can't force your attention, she begins to mirror your behavior. You text less, she texts less. You take hours to reply, she takes a day. You act distant, she becomes colder. It's her way of saying, I won't chase someone who's already walking away. She may not confront you directly, but her silence speaks volumes. At this stage, she's not trying to fix things, she's preparing her heart to move on. 6. She shuts down completely. Once a woman accepts that your interest is gone, something inside her switches off. You'll notice her tone change, soft becomes serious, warm becomes polite. She won't argue, she won't complain, she won't ask questions, she'll simply detach. She starts to see you differently, not as the man she loves, but as someone she used to know. This stage is the most silent but the most powerful, because when a woman becomes emotionally quiet, it means she's finally letting go. 7. She focuses on herself. After the emotional storm, she begins to heal. She spends more time with friends, goes out more, and takes care of herself again. You might see her posting more confidently, smiling more often, glowing in ways she didn't before. It's not for you, it's for her. She's rediscovering who she was before she met you. That's the part where most men realize what they lost, but by then, she's already learned how to live without you. Bonus: subtle signs. She already knows you've lost interest. She doesn't check on you like before. She stops asking questions about your day. Her tone becomes formal or short. She stops arguing, not because she's okay, but because she's done trying. She talks more about her goals and less about us. Final thought. When a woman realizes you've lost interest, she doesn't always leave immediately, she fades, quietly and painfully. By the time she's truly gone, she's already cried, healed, and accepted that love cannot be one-sided. And once she reaches peace, there's no coming back, because she's no longer the same woman who waited for you to care.